Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I've just finished this illustration last night and I want to pop a little bit of watercolour in the background. Now I am going to be careful because I don't know what this paper's like. This actually came with the Cookies and Cream colouring book by Mr. Cat Mirrors. It was just a PDF and it does seem like it's on decent cardstock. So I'm gonna see what it's like. I've lost my clipboard since the move. I've lost my clipboard, so I do need to get another. So I've just been colouring it with this plastic sheet behind it. So I hope that that's alright. I'm gonna wet the colours now because I'm just gonna go with whatever. I don't know what colours that I want, but let's activate them. I know I don't want really dark colours. And I want some of the whites as well and the yellows, so I get all that activated. I've used mixed media on this page, surprise surprise. Alcohol markers as well as Holbein pencils and a couple of Prismas because I was missing colours out of the Holbein, so I just switched it over. I didn't add shading to absolutely everything, but I think I've added enough, and a little bit of mixture between the Sunis acrylic paint pen and a white gel pen. So let's see if these are going to be ready now. What brush do I want? I don't want a really small one. What about this Derwent number 3? Well, that's a square. I don't really like squares. I've not got a cloth. This is a Pentel. Is it a Pentel? No, it's a Kuretake one, this one. So use this one, and I'll start from the top and work my way down, just the usual way I do it. These are going to need a little bit more water. I thought I'd use these because I've not pulled these out in some time, so I thought it would make a nice change. So I'm doing my usual, just random marks and then blend the colours together. Let's go in this more goldy shade that's not activated for some reason. So let's try this one. I'll try and get it in camera as best as I can, but I want you to still see as much as the illustration as possible. And you have to be quick as well because this isn't watercolour paper, so it'll dry really quick. There we go, there's the orange now. Let's put a bit of this orange down here as well. Pull the colour down. Now, because I have used gel pens as well, I'll have to be careful because the white gel pen that I use, sometimes it smudges, and I'll do a splatter effect as well on the background once I've finished everything else. So some of this bronze maybe. Yeah, that's not too dark. Get away with that. A little bit more of this goldy yellow colour. I'm really good at explaining colours, aren't I? Goldy yellow colour. Then more of the actual yellow. And then we'll go into the pink now. This one is a really pretty pink, really pretty. Add some of that to this side as well. I don't know why I don't use these more often. And the darker pink, it's more like a peachy one, this one. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. And then once it's dry as well, I will lift it up and move it around because I know you're not going to be able to see actually how sparkly these are. Now, I was going to use the AliExpress watercolour paints, but I chose not to because for some reason I can't find the link for them now, unfortunately. It's just completely disappeared on me. So I don't want to be using a product that, you know, you can't get your hands on. Especially, I'll use it off camera, obviously. But, yeah. I'd be a bit upset if I saw something that I couldn't get my hands on. There's more bronzy shades, bronzy red into this side as well. I just want to try and make it as random as possible, and I don't want to go to the edges purely because it's not on a board. I don't want it to curl up too much. So like that, and then we've got a true like fuchsia pink here. Just pop a bit of that on because we've got a lot of pink going on already. And hers like a pinky mauvey colour as well, isn't it? Tiny bit of this one because it's more of a pinky purple. It's got like specks of blue glitter, I think, in this one. Try and be careful around these lines. Onto the true purple. That's one thing, you only get one purple in this palette. Is that the first time I'm actually noticing that? I've had this palette for ages now. That's not as pigmented as I would like that purple. Let's go to the blue. Oh, that one's pretty. See how I'm trying to just make it as random as possible. I don't want it to look like that it's perfect. That's not what I want. And some on this side. It'll just be a quick short video for you, but I thought it was worth me filming just in case you wonder how I do it. You've got turquoise. I swear it looks different on camera. Maybe this one will show up more true, like an emerald green, this one. I think we'll end the centre there with that really nice lime green colour. And then do a couple of splatters, and then this page is done. I really enjoyed doing this one, It was a nice change. It feels like I've not done a Mystic Art Mirrors one in a really, really long time actually. Now I am looking for that square. That might do, to do these splatter effects. Now let me lift you up ever so slightly and move that out of the way. So, where do we want them? I want some of this blue. I'll mix it with turquoise. And don't worry about my table, it just wipes down. It wipes down clean as long as I do it more or less straight away, which I will. Now, they're not massive splatters, so let me switch over to this one. Let's go with that orange. Might be a bit too much, but we'll see. Oh, that's not too bad. And then we have to go in with the pink because we've put so much pink on the page already. We'll go in with this pink. So a little bit more water. Right, I need to know when to stop, so I won't leave them in there. I will take them out in a minute and give them a nice clean. But nice and quick, simple, easy background, like a rainbow effect, and I think it goes beautifully with the page. I hope that you enjoyed this quick, simple video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!